This one from ESPN.com. It's NFL offseason predictions with Joel Bitonio for the Browns. Bitonio, 1 year left on his contract, is scheduled to earn $15 million in 2025. All but $1.255 million of that are in the form of a option roster bonus. Team could decide on by March. If the Browns can avoid bonus payments, they could release Bitonio in the offseason, take on about $14.5 million in dead money 2025. They also say Deshaun Watson in this article, designating him as post-June 1 cut would allow them to spread the dead money hit over 2 years, and that's probably the best solution for the Browns. Right now, it would hurt. It will set the franchise back years. It could cost people their jobs, but the mistake they made in 2022, and unfortunately, there's no clean way out of it. Well, we have had Jack Duffin on here, and it's not. I don't think they're doing it this year. I think they'll redo it, push it back another year, and then they minimize the cap hit. And they pay him to, okay, come in, and if we don't like what we see, you can go over there, and we'll have the other guys play quarterback.
I think that even in that article, like in what you said, laid it all out there. Like, it would set the franchise back for years. Well, then you're not going to do that move. Like, there's no reason for that. Like, you've said it. Jack has talked about it on the OBR. I've talked to him personally about it, and send him home and pay him. Like, that's fine. That's what Houston did the year before, before the sitting it out and the trade and all that stuff. Like, before all the allegations had come out for him, they were making him, like, I think Jack said he was like the scout team safety or something like that. And you send him home, you pay him, and he just doesn't play. You effectively work with a 52-man roster if he doesn't start the year on PUP. But, like, you can't cut him right now, not even post June 1 and 25, maybe post June 1 in 2026. But the dead money and the cap hit, it's really going to tie their hands, and they have enough money, as Jack has talked about, to move around where even with him on the books, they'll be okay.
Yeah, relative to Joel Bitonio, I could see them doing that. I could see him retiring. I think he's a little bit more beat up than we thought. And the offensive linemen do not age gracefully in the NFL, is how I would put it.
When you talk about a guy that has really been dealing with a back injury now for about a couple of years, it really flared up and he missed some time last year. And a guy, I have back issues from time to time, and I'm not nearly as big as Joel Bitonio, so I can only imagine how much harder it is on a guy like that, of that size, to have those back problems. And he just doesn't look like the same player. I agree with you. I kind of lean towards him possibly retiring after this year. It's why I'm heavily looking at this interior offensive line class for the 2025 draft. It'll be interesting because taking on $14 million in dead cap to cut him does kind of sting a little bit. I think it's more likely that he retires, but I think there's a very good chance he doesn't play for Cleveland after this year.